What is up, guys? My name is Crusader Eternal, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today I thought I'd show you guys a brand new game, Sid Meier's Civilization 6. As a longtime fan of Sid Meier's Civilization 5, I figured it'd be kind of cool to show you guys a look from an old player's perspective coming into the new game, figuring out what's different, figuring out what they added, what they took away, everything they did to it, and seeing how it all holds up. So, without further ado, let's hop right in. Alright, so this is the menu screen. This is the first time I'm seeing it, and boy does it look good. That intro video, though. We're gonna go ahead and load up a single-player game. We are not going to do... I'm gonna create my own settings. As a Civ 5 player, I've always liked doing that. So, alright, now we get a look at the new factions. A lot of the same... Ooh, a lot of factions. A lot more than I was expecting, actually, right off the bat. So we still got some of the same old favorites. Germany, France, Egypt. Gandhi's back again. Is he Nuke Hungary again? Hopefully, they probably fixed that. I'd imagine they did. Greece is there. Sumeria, they're pretty new. Oh, they're new. Norway? I don't know. Yeah, Herald Bluetooth was, yeah, so they were there last time. Japan, again, Aztecs, yeah, because I pre-ordered the special bonus edition. The Congo, they're new. Brazil with Pedro again. Wait, 2 Greases. Am I going crazy? Plato, oh, so, okay. Wait, what? I guess that's just like... Okay, so instead of picking a civilization and then picking a leader, the civilizations with 2 different leaders are like 2 different things. Hoplite, Acropolis, but this is Thermopylae versus this is surrounded by glory. Okay, so it's like technically they're the same because they both have Plato's Republic, which is the 1 extra wildcard policy slot. But they're different because I guess of the leaders. That's a little confusing though. I think it might have been a little bit better since they share so many similarities to have them as like a thing and then have a separate drop-down menu. But either way, I guess that makes sense. So, who to pick? Let's read through some of these really quick. I'm not going to spend too much time, just want to get into the game, but Grand Tour, 27 production toward medieval Renaissance industrial area wonders. Tourism, okay, so France still going for that tourism thing, I guess, as level 1 of diplomatic visibility, greater than normal, with every... whatever the hell that means. Yeah, all of that's new. Kind of. Well, at least diplomatic visibility, I have no idea what that means. Industrial melee unit puts in common strength for fighting on your capital's continent. Okay, great general points for killing units. What about that? Ooh, so maybe that means that not every single unit can gather great general points for killing units. Interesting. 15% production towards districts and wonders if placed next to a river. Ooh, so specific now. Floodplains do not block placement of districts and wonders. Probably indicating they do for everyone else. Okay, does he still have stuff? Each city can build 1 more district than usual, exceeding the normal limit based on population. Interesting. Additional military policy. City-states, so... Oh, wait, so they kind of added the city-state bullying from, I think it was Attila the Hun. They threw it onto Germany. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna pick, Saladin. Ooh. Teddy Roosevelt. Earn all government legacy bonuses in half the usual time. Sounds impressive. Maybe we could be Emperor Trajan. All roads lead to Rome, indeed. All cities you found or conquer start with a trading post. If in trade route range of your capital, they also start with a road to it. Damn! Heroes are +1 goal for passing through trading posts in your own cities. Start with an additional city-centered building. Ooh! Whoa, ooh, and the bath provides the... Okay, well, we're gonna be Rome, because why the hell not? So I'm gonna go on King, because I ain't no pussy. And then we're gonna do quick, just to get through as much as I can. Continents works. Choose map size. We're gonna do small works or whatever. Advanced setup. No, we can... Oh, you can add extra in this one. That's actually something you couldn't do, in Civ 5, was add extra people beyond what they considered the capacity of the thing. So you could really cram it up full of tons of people if you wanted to. So I'm gonna do my old standard start. Oh, they don't have legendary, they just have abundant. So I'm gonna do abundant resources. Oh wait, no, never mind, you can do that. Okay, so this changes the world from having a bunch, and this just adds legendary start. Okay, cool. We're gonna have all of them on score victory. We'll take what you can get. This victory is triggered when time runs out. Okay, well then never mind, we're not gonna do score. Religious victory actually exists. Spread religion to the four corners of the earth, bringing light to a dark world. You'll have to master diplomatic relations if you hope to convert the world to one true religion. So, no diplomatic victory. They've changed it to religious victory, hinting at the fact that it essentially is the same thing. So kind of similar to the way that you used to do it, but now it's straight up, you're definitely going to need that religious focus instead of it being that it used to kind of just help you do it. Alright, well, limit turns by game speed. No turn limit. Yeah, no turn limit. So that automatic, okay, cool. We're not gonna have no barbarians. I don't know what the hell tribal villages are. But let's get into it.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water,
oh, Sean
the
Bean.
great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Cast your net wide, O Trajan, Emperor of mighty Rome. Your legions stand at the ready to march out and establish the largest empire the world has ever seen. If you can truly get all roads to lead to Rome, yours will be an empire of great riches and luxuries. Surely then our citizens will proclaim you as their best ruler, the Optimus Princeps.
Oh, Sean Bean. Your buttery voice soothes my soul. But alright, so, wait, yeah, Trajan's Column, that was the thing with the additional city center. Okay, so that's cool. And the Legion, I'm assuming is going to be similar to how it was in Civ 5, where they could they're like swordsmen, but better, and they could build, roads. The Bath is a unique district, not a building. So the districts and the building things, I don't understand 100%. We're going to kind of get into that as it goes on. But as far as I'm aware, districts are essentially tile improvements that you build kind of from the city and have their own unique kind of functions. So it's like buildings, but like instead of all the buildings being clustered in your city like it was in Civ 5, you get to spread it out. So if the game eventually loads in, we'll be able to get right to it. Any day now. Any day now. Alright, so one of the big things that I noticed in that's different about this game is the way the roads work. They kind of hinted at it with the all cities, you know, start with the trading post, and if in trade route range. So what that means is now roads, instead of being built by workers, the whole worker thing has changed. I saw that on a couple teaser videos, and so roads are made by trading. So trading with your own cities is now essential, unlike before where it actually was beneficial. Now you need to do it. But alright. What's up, lady? You from the trailer?
Related to ruling our civilization.
I think she is.
I am at your service.
New to Civ 6. Okay, and then she just disappears. Alright, well, settler. Much the same kind of stuff. Move, skip, well, you can skip turn. I guess that's just if you, instead of putting it to sleep, you just skip one turn. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and found the city. We're gonna found Rome right there. So cities don't have 100 or as much view as people do. So you start with warriors, you start with settlers, just like you did before. Cattle, bonus resources. Deer, sheep, horses, much the same. Actually do not need animal husbandry to see horses, so that's kind of cool. Marble, always good, especially as Rome. Jade, that's a new resource. That wasn't in Civ 5. Copper was. But jade, that's cool. I wonder if that's just a luxury or if it has any, you know, special little bonuses to it. Either way, what a UI. What a UI. Wait, I can talk to myself? No, that just kind of shows me a little faction screen, and I can stare at that guy. So you can look at the world rankings. It can... oh, it tells you if you're leading in any of these certain things in a given moment, and you can go into specifics. Ooh. And it shows you that what you need to achieve it. So launch a satellite, land a human on the moon, establish a Martian colony. Ooh. Culture. To achieve culture, you must subtract vigilant towards by generating high amounts of culture. So just like before, domination, I'm assuming you kill everybody. Wait, actually, what is that? To achieve domination, you must conquer the capital of... oh, only the capitals. Interesting. So you don't have to kill everything like you did before. Wait, domestic tourists represent the tourists from your civilization that are currently happy vacationing within your borders. Okay, so yeah, they actually never really established... in the other game, it was all, like, foreign people, but you know... if your own citizens would much rather vacation to, like, Las Vegas than Paris, then you're doing something right. Alright, to achieve religious victory, your religion must become the predominant religion for every civilization in the game. Religion is predominant if it's followed by more than 50% of the civilizations. Okay, cool. Well, now I can finally do the religion spam and actually have it mean something. So, culture per turn, still a thing. Science per turn, faith per turn, gold, all pretty standard. Envoys are a completely new thing. View reports. Okay, so this just shows you a bunch of extra stuff. I can get into those specifics later. Let's choose research. Okay, so I've got plenty of stuff that requires animal husbandry and stone for mining. So I'm just going to go... well, let's look at the tech tree first, because that's one of the big things in Civ. Granary, that's pretty much the same. So this gives you the improvements on... so animal husbandry, you don't need a separate thing for camps like you used to. Mining and quarry are also tied together. Libraries, the hanging gardens must be adjacent to a river. So yeah, that's a big thing that they changed in this game, is giving must be adjacent to stone. They're giving requirements for wonders, because you have to build them on a tile now instead of in the city, and so they're giving them requirements, which is actually pretty cool. I do like that, you know, it's not just rush the same wonders you always rushed, and you actually have to plan it out. So, I guess I never actually chose the research. I'm gonna go for... I kind of want Stonehenge. Like, I don't know if I want to do... well, this time I'll just do a generic good search, or good start, because I don't really know what's what. So I'm gonna go for animal husbandry, since it's gonna impact a lot of tiles. Code of Laws is apparently gonna happen in 4 turns. So, that'll happen. Clicking on Rome brings this screen up, which... then you can bring up all this other stuff. Holy crap, that's a lot more. Because, yes, now there's happiness is localized instead of everything. Okay, to gain housing, place improvements, other stuff. Food okay, geez, that's a lot of information that I'm going to have to process at some point. But you can purchase tiles still, manage citizens like you could. That actually... leads me to another question, which is something that I love doing in Civ 5, which is to add... where is it? Map options. That should be it. Show resources, show yield icons. There we go. So I would definitely hit this if I were you guys. Showing the grid is less important. I'm going to keep it for now. But showing the resource icons, which are these suckers, and showing the yield icons can make the map a lot more legible right off the bat, which also tells me that Jade gives culture as its own separate is a tile yield, which is awesome. Because that was a lot of I don't think there was a single luxury that straight up gave you culture in Civ 5. You could make a couple tile improvements, but none of them were from the land itself. So I don't need to purchase items. I don't need to purchase item with faith. I need to produce something. There we go. Let's do builder. She recommended a scout, which is true because trying to scout things out is obvious. So yeah, I guess I'll build a scout first, and then I'll go adventuring with my dudes. Lots of stone over here. Interesting. And stone does give extra production like it used to. I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to how it worked in Civ 5. But alright, now we're going to end a turn. Alright, and just going to keep going adventuring. One thing I did notice, and I saw in things that they teased before, was that movement, unlike in Civ 5, where if you could technically move 3 if you started moving across a tile, like, you know, if this only costs 1 movement, so you could move across this and then duck into this forest, and you could technically you moved 3 spaces, because you did 1 and then 2 to complete 3, when you only have 2 movement. But now, they took that out of this game. They want it to be that you actually have to be able to complete the full movement. So, like, there I could move 2, but I couldn't, I mean, yeah, I could technically move that way, but, like, for example, I can't do that and then dart across the river or something like that. Does Marsh cost 2? That's something I want to know. Marsh does indeed cost 2. Also, Marsh now gives you a lot of food right off the bat, instead of being completely worthless like it used to be. Well, that's a barbarian camp. Yeah, always present. Still, this has got a lot of stone. This could be worth grabbing. I'm gonna fight these guys. Oh, those are the scouts. Now, I did also see in the promotional stuff... Ooh, the lack of quick combat pains me. But if you let these guys figure out where your city is, they will launch raiding parties constantly, so I gotta take that guy out. Okay, thankfully he's not going next to me.
Policies in our government can be of great benefit.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Then let's change policies. What do we got? Military policies. Double experience for recon units. Well, I'm fighting barbarians already, so let's do that. +5 combat strength. Seems pretty useful. Production in all cities, +1 faith, and +1 gold in the capital. Ooh. That could be good for a faith thing, but I'm going to do production since I'm just trying to pump some stuff out. Yeah, those seem like good early policies. Unless you're going for something specific, those seem like they might be like your best thing. Lenses. What? I'm going to have to look into that later. Map pins. You can pin some stuff. What does that do? Ooh. Interesting. And then toggle the strategic view, which is a lot better looking than it was in Civ 6. Or Civ 5, sorry. But, let me just... Wait, I already did choose them. Wait. So now you... Oh, now you pick which one you want to go for. Kind of like, Okay. Okay. So that was a joint war. Interesting. 100% protection towards ancient and classical era naval units. Just go from all trade routes. Trader. Okay. Protection towards builders. Ancient and classical melee range units. I'm going to go for craftsmen. I think getting builders seems pretty strong. Again, you can fortify. Fortify until healed. Yeah, so much the same kind of stuff. I'm going to fight one more time and then fortify until healed. Promotion when available. Okay, well... Still, the builders here are probably going to rifle off a couple more turns.
Units like scouts are unique in that they can gain experience by exploring and discovering parts of the world.
Okay, so that now explains the whole experience for explorers, and boy, howdy, do you have a lot of movement. Or, I guess, 3.
Yosemite Valley to me is always a sunrise, a glitter of green and golden wonder in a vast edifice of stone and space.
Alrighty then. Natural wonder. Wait, discovering natural wonders inspired your people. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, so that was something they were also talking about, was that, discovering things, like if you go to the coast, setting up things on the coast, or doing stuff can actually influence, you know, how you get how you get science, which is really cool. It's going to make it a lot more, you know, it's going to make each game a lot more unique and have a lot more decisions to make in the early game, which is cool. But, so it seems Yosemite, I can't mouse over it like you could in Civ 5 to see what it does, but it seems like it's a 2-tile thing. Oh, you totally can. You just have to hold over it. 2-tile impassable natural wonder. Provides +1 gold and +1 science to adjacent tiles, as evident right there. Fantastic. Why does that one have 2, though? And I guess it names the continent that you're on? Interesting. Well, time to start building time to get a builder. I guess that's your production meter.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Hell? No. Let's do... Ooh, son of a... Scheisse. This is what used to happen in the old Civ 5 too, is if you fight the barbarians for too long without healing, then they just spawn more people. Tribal village discovered. Okay. Is that like the precursor to a... Like, is that what happens before they become a city-state? I will admit to being a tad bit confused. So we're going to go for mining because it's way, way quicker than horseback riding, and I'm trying to get stone pumped out to increase my production. And then I'm just going to keep hoping to God that these... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, have mercy. Okay, never mind. I just kind of wrecked both of them. Huh. And now it's my... Okay, well, I'm going to hope that this doesn't... Okay, and you can also boost... Okay. Towards policies as well as research. Interesting. They never really said that in the... Ooh. Dotted line, I think, means city-states. Although, I guess no, at this point it could be anybody. Okay. Oh, God, this... Okay, well, I mean, wait. So the scouts found me, but I totally... That horse can probably catch up to me. I think fortifying might be the best option. And just pray to God I don't die. Hey, Jerusalem.
Have made a request of us. If we can impress...
So, yeah, they'll give me stuff. Envoys sent. Okay, quest 1. 1 envoy, plus defeat. Okay, so I have an envoy there automatically. But now they have a quest. Well, where's the quest? Okay, you click on... Okay, you see envoys sent. Influenced by... Okay. So it's different little... Oh, cool. Train an archer military unit. Alright, well, I'll have to do that later. City-states. How do I exit out of this? That? No. Okay, that's specifically in the city-state thing. And the fact that they have a quest and you can just... Okay, that's convenient as hell. You can even see how many envoys you have currently and what you can look forward to. And then suzerain, I guess, is 3 envoys and more than all the other... Okay, so if you have 3 envoys... That's what it... Or... Yeah, 3 envoys. So you don't need 6. Interesting. So at 3, it might go up later on, but at 3, as long as you have the most envoys there, you get all these benefits. Follows you into war and peace. So that's when you essentially become their ally. But your units manage city-state lands, your battle units may improve. Ooh, tiles. See 3 tiles around the city-state. That's actually really cool. Big goal to temporarily take control of the city-state's military. Ooh. Ooh. Don't have any resources, but you get control of those too. Alright, and then this list kind of gives you the handy-dandy, like, look at what actually happened. I guess you can, Oh. We spotted barbarians approaching Rome. That we did. Available for promotion. Okay, so how do you promote? Wake up. Wake up! Okay, must you put a little makeup? Oh, wait, you can actually, Okay, so the promotion tree works a little bit differently. You actually get to choose. It used to be you just kind of... You got to choose, but, like, you only got specific, Nah, I guess now that I think about it, it's not that different. They just kind of show you all the ones that you can do. Can scale cliff walls. Huh. First melee and ranged units come out strictly defending against ranged attacks. Probably gonna go for that. And it heals you right off the bat without you having to pick it. That's so good. Alright, It seems cattle was always a good resource to improve in Civ 5 because of how because it gave extra production as well as food. Wheat is always cool, but I'm going to build. So they want me to build a archer unit, specifically archers. Can't be anything else. Oh well, I'll probably just build another warrior so I can have 2, and then I'll build an archer.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
The coal miner? Because, you know, he's actually mining the coal? Whatever. Okay, so, oh, yeah, you get to look at all this stuff. It shows you everything to do. +1 production again. Awesome. And it boosts knowledge of horseback riding. Which, if I remember correctly, was going to be one of the longer ones. So let's fight Scout v Scout, dude. Both of our dogs just stood by and watched. Fan's best friend, everybody. Oh, okay, and then that shows you, I guess, that your level, so you don't have to click on the freaking unit over and over again until you find out if you're... Yeah, what he said. Oh, okay, well, that'll be nice. We have a city nearby. Would you like to visit? Sculptors are quite good at working in terracotta. I'm sure they are. What? So there's an option to say sorry, but not this time. But what does this do? Okay. So like, I guess it's just, okay, I thought that, like, something would trigger off that, like, I would go visit him or something, but it seems like nothing did. So, obviously, it's just kind of like a, it's kind of like in Civ 5, which is all about formalities. Or, never mind, a trade delegation should be arriving soon with gifts of finest tea spices. Okay. So... does that mean he's sending me something? Or nah?
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic.
1000% confused about that, but... not gonna do that towards... I actually, ironically, don't really need either of those things, so I'm just gonna keep my policies. Fighting barbarians and just generic production, I think, are better than what I've got right now. But let's open ye old Civics tree and see what's up for next thing. State Workforge. Unit maintenance, okay. Towards ancient and classical wonders, alright. What about this kind of stuff? Early empires, cost purchasing tiles. Action towards settlers. Okay. Okay, that gives you open border stuff. Ooh, this gives you access to the Oracle. So policies as well as other stuff give you access to the Oracle. And specific buildings. Okay. And this gives you access to, I guess, is a government thing, which you'll be able to set up later, which has different government seats have access to different policies. That's cool as hell. The Colosseum is also now a wonder. Oh, man, this is so freaking cool. Alright, so I'm going to love this Civics tree thing once you get later on in the game. It allows for so much customization of how you want to run your joint. Oh, baby. But this time around, I'm just going to rock that. I should be finished in 12 turns. I'm going to keep on the heels of these heathens. Yeah, that's right, dog. Bark. Good job. Gonna save my friend, Chinese guy. Wrecked. So the animations are actually kind of cool. It's a shame that they bogged the game down so freaking much. But that already gave me, yeah, because everything builds in one turn now. And boy, deer give insane amounts of resources. Or insane amounts of production. Although it's possible that that's actually, because the woods is also giving production. I would need another deer. I need to look. Well, I guess actually deer I think can only be in the woods. So yeah, deer is lots of production right off the bat. I can't actually go into his land because, you know, that's a faux pas. So I'm just gonna, you know, leave him to it. Enjoy getting pillaged. But see this, so that's where the movement I talked about comes into play, because I guess because I can move here because I can go around, and then I guess I can fight him. But going, this is one movement. Scouts have 3. Okay. Well, yeah, movement 3. It's written down here. So, but I can't. I guess I can't do that because I also have to fight him. Yeah. But if this was a warrior unit that had 2, I couldn't do that 1 movement cost and then the 2 movement cost. Also, oh no, because that's movement cost 3, I guess, because it's also a plains hills. Wow, so they couldn't even move across the river. Like, warriors couldn't even do that. Okay. So the movement's completely different in this game. I mean, the same basic principles, but, like, Way more specific. Ooh! Right. Forgot. Can't actually move across that river. So I'm gonna move down this way. Oh, marble also gives culture, which means it's just strictly better than jade. Because it also gives production. Although it might be because it's on a hill. Either way, rip Jade. Jade, you are no longer as cool as I thought. Well, wait. Oh, yeah, that's another thing you could do. You can harvest resources instead of building the camp, which provides gold for some reason in this one. You can remove features to get one-time improvements. Yeah. I don't think people are going to be doing that entirely, you know. I'm probably not going to be doing that very often, but it's worth noting that it's possible. Change production. I'm going to do another builder, since builders are not, immortal, like they were in Civ 5. Never dying, never ending, despite how many thousands of years went by. This game, you actually have to keep building new ones to do tile improvements. And the chase is going to be slow because the movement is so erratic. Oh. Why, hello there. Another... I still don't know what the hell these things do. A primitive... But what do they do? Do I sack them? Are they like ruins? I don't know. I'll have to look at that later. But those are cliffs. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming that's cliffs. And remember, if you guys remember... I guess you can't look at them just straight off the bat. You can add something to that? Oh, you can just look for delete. Okay, so that's like the... Yeah, okay. Figured it. But the level things, one of them was ability to scale cliffs. So that means that units could not go across there unless they have that. You have to go to the shore. That is entirely new, and actually, I mean, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. And it's going to add another dynamic layer to things. What's up, dude? Indeed, mein Freund. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Thank you, my friend. I do have to admit, I find the lack of, like, side voiceovers, like, you know, they say stuff, they give you that introduction, but then they never say anything else, and it just kind of makes it a little awkward, but you know, what can you do? So yeah, Norwegian Scout found me. This is a great place to build a second city, depending on what's over here, though. There's crab, build it coastal, and so pastures still give +1 production as well. Alright. That is a full-fledged scout, so I'm actually gonna just, oh, promotion available. Can move after attacking, interesting. Sort of combat in all situations, interesting. Sight range, faster movement on hill terrain, or moving to woods and rainforest terrain. Crap. Probably gonna do hills? Yeah, it seems like I've got a lot of hills. But I guess you'd also want to think about what policy, or what you're going for afterwards. Oh, and... upgrading someone does end their turn. Well, I'm going to try walking into that village, because it looks like it was consumed over here. I think those are the new ruins. Which is, I guess, you know, makes it makes a little bit more sense than, you know, finding ancient ruins and finding the secrets to advanced technologies beyond your wildest dreams. Sent you traders with gifts of rune stones. They're powerful stones. Not the traders. Location is most welcome. Powerful traders carrying the stones. Alright. Okay, so I'm getting towards the tundra up top. Ooh, rice is also a thing. So they added some cool resources to, you know, that would actually exist in the world. I like it. Alright, another builder. I could do... Okay, I'm gonna... Whatever the hell that just happened. I think I got a pantheon? Yeah, because of my religion. Build a quarry. Masonry. Wait, I thought masonry was... No, masonry is a separate thing for ancient walls. The pyramids. Must be built on a desert, including floodplains with no hills. Okay. Battering rams. Interesting. So, watermill? Okay, well... I'm just gonna... So, I'm gonna walk over that. Okay, so yes. They are... Yeah, they are the same thing as ruins, except that instead of getting full text, you get, like... only parts of it. Okay, potentially. I don't know if that's gonna be the thing all the time. But let me choose a pantheon. Oh, baby. Damn, so you get to choose from all these... Holy scheisse. That is a lot of things. Desert folklore. That was one from the other one. +1 faith from desert tiles. Holy sites get +1 faith from adjacent tundra tiles. That's oddly specific. Oh, this is also just holy site districts get +1 faith from... Okay. So not only is it going to be like you pick a policy that can fit your area, but then you then have to like craft it around where you're going to build your districts. That is très intéressant. Or to put it in, actual words. Very interesting. Monument to the gods. Okay. I don't like that falls off, though. I'm more of a late-game player. Or at least something that still got God of the Sea, plus from production for fishing boats is insane. Ooh. Interesting. From cultures, food from camps. Still good. Faith from mines. From mines over luxury and bonus resources. So I guess that's mines specifically over stone and, like, all the other stuff. Let's do faith from quarries. Let's do production from mines over strategic resources. No, so I guess that's bonus. What the hell is bonus resources then? Because strategic resources... Oh, no, wait, yeah. So bonus resources is, like, stone. Because it's not a luxury. Luxury would be jade and marble. Then strategic resources is iron and that stuff that you actually need to spend in order to, like, field troops and that kind of thing. Alright, 50 faith from each. Okay, it's oral tradition. Wow. So, I guess, dyes, silk, spices, sugar, plantations, continent. All of that was available in the other game. Increases city... it's healing in the holy site specifically, not just the city. City growth rate. Fertility rights is still just good. Ooh, but you can be God of War, bonus faith. Sport expansion. I'm going to do fertility rights, just because you can reselect... No, I'm going to found this pantheon. Okay. That also seems a lot more in-depth. I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing with this game, is that everything's just going to be, if at all similar, just way more in-depth. Well, I want to build a archer in 3 turns, so I'm going to go ahead and build a builder, because it takes 3 turns. More jade and other stuff over here, but I don't like the fact that it's getting pretty, snowy up there. Oh, this guy needs to, yeah, fight him. Again, the dogs just watch. Alright, well, hey. So the biggest question I now have that I think that I really need answered is what is up with them districts, though. So I'm gonna move here and try to set up a district. Or maybe I should try to set up a... No, because I don't have the... I'm gonna try to set up a district. That's my #1 goal right now, is to find out how the hell those things work. Ooh, fish. So we're gonna just kind of move forward until I could do that.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Nice rhyming, dude. So, how does one build a district? Because it doesn't seem like builders can. Okay, and it's the tech tree. Okay, well, I guess... How do you just... I want to look at Rome's production. Oh, you can click on the... Okay. So you can purchase with gold like you could before. You can purchase with faith. Production, districts, and buildings. Okay, so I only have access to... And then you pick... Okay. So it's through the city screen. So these people... Yeah. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, well... Then I guess I didn't need another builder. I thought builders also did districts. Alrighty, let's see if I can kill this guy. Oh! Bitch slapped! And then I guess... the dog just kind of... just disappears. Alright. Who needs him? Yeah, that is actually the north. So I'm like, yeah, I guess, well, I could have probably seen that coming, but that's another barbarian scout. I might need to take them out for Jerusalem. Okay, that went a little weird. I'm trying to look at the... yeah, that's a little weird the way that... Wait, what? What? Okay, I don't think that was intentional. They kind of got, like, stuck. And then wherever I waved them out, it would move. Alright, well, now that I know how to do districts, let me actually get... Okay, so let's do astrology. Let me just get a district, and then we'll go from there. Oh, spawned another barbarian camps. So, barbarian camps are still annoying. We're gonna do a farm there. He's gonna do... Man, actually, I should have like a bunch of production right now. Okay, I guess I couldn't actually get to fight him. Alright, well, I'm gonna fortify again because it keeps spawning stuff. It is worth noting that I'm gonna have to mess around with the settings at some point to bring up, no, not interface stuff. No, I guess it just, yeah. Oh, okay, so you can now enable quick combat and quick movement from the, oh god, that's so beautiful that you can do that. Auto end turn, hell no. Turn, tuner? Disables achievements. What? Okay, whatever. So you can disable the advisor, you can do turns between autosaves, interesting. And animate the time of day. I'm just gonna... But alright, so I should have quick movement on there. I wonder if there should be an option somewhere for, oh right, build marcher. For setting it so that it doesn't skip to other stuff. Rumor has the China's version of Panther and Gus was something dance to the Aurora belief. Interesting. Oh, rip. Rip my scout. So even though combat is quick, it seems like it kind of flails everywhere. Yeah, it's not like instant movement, it's kind of like, it almost looks like it just rushes it super fast. Like somebody hit the fast forward button. Yeah, they just kind of slide on over there. Cool. Well, let me go look at Rome again. The screen for Rome. So I guess you gotta look at toggle city details. So it's growing well. One amenity of 1 required. So I don't have an actual amenity yet, because I think that means luxuries, right? Or does it? Wait, amenities for... No, amenities are just stuff in general. So I only need 1, so they're content. If we had more, I guess they'd be super happy. The food consumption plus food production. Okay. Create housing for 4 citizens. Okay, so it can continue to... Okay. So yeah, it's got a lot of information, but it's really not all that complex. Well, not all that complex, meaning it's, you know, it's manageable. Still a lot more complicated than anything in Civ 5. So I'm going to go ahead and fortify out these guys. Just want to heal them up real quick. Keep spamming out buildings with these guys. Get them farms going. And these guys are going to be in a tough spot, but... Yeah, see, the combat, instead of just, like, just being like a boof, and then the numbers go down, they just kind of, like, dart in and fight at the speed of, like, the Flash. Oh, God, Barbarian Scouts found me. But I guess it says already destroy the camp? I don't really know what that means. And I guess so they... Okay, well now he's sending a traitor.
Advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be much more powerful and lucrative than simple improvements like farms and mines.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Heh. Well,
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce, as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Sure. Alright. I'm going to... Okay, so range attack. Let's shoot that. Okay. Oh, I thought that I killed him. Okay, I almost did. Well, I'm going to build a district, because that's what I want to do. Give me the districts. Actually, let's build Stonehenge. I can't build it here. It has to be... Wait, what was Stonehenge's thing? It has to be next to stone. Right. Oh, so you can just, from the same screen, just buy that tile as well as... Ah, cool. How convenient. And it just kind of starts building. Cool, and I guess they said that there'd be like a graphic of some kind. I'm just gonna move him back in there so it doesn't get stolen. Alright, so, ooh, district, encampments, district. So I guess there's buildings and then there's like districts, yeah. So there's like a mix of both. Let's open the tech tree and see what's what up in this piece. So I want to go for market. Great lighthouse. Still a thing. Colossus is still a thing. Petra. +2 food, +2 gold, +1 production. On all desert tiles for this city. Oh. Baby, that's even more overpowered than it was in Civ 5. Terracotta Army is a wonder. Does it still do the same thing? All current units get a promotion. All archaeologists from the owner may enter foreign lands without open borders. Interesting. That's going to be actually really good for, well, really good for military, but also good for anybody doing culture trying to do the archaeologist thing. Huh. Cool beans. So I guess now I know how districts work. I think this is actually a good time to call it a day. Got a good look at a lot of the stuff that they changed, at least in the early game. Obviously, there's going to be tons of things, ooh, like stars. A lot of things different in the end game, but this is going to take way too long to get there, and this video is already getting long enough. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will be streaming right after this, so if you want to check that out, feel free. Twitch.tv/Crusader Eternal. But, yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, leave me, a comment below. I'm trying to improve. This is my first stab at it, so any advice is, welcome. So thanks for watching, guys, and, yeah, I'll see you later. Peace.